Not sure what to watch tonight? Let Disney Plus take care of your new
Hello, hello. Like how I'm too overcumbered to run, but the jump is fine. Right, what was the task? Go and get some sleep.
A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
And I need to eat. Jesus, I'm on 13.
Oh, you pooch.
Right. It's in there.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
A kind master, eh, Froggy?
Why, thank you. Now let's go to sleep. It's up one more, I think, somewhere. Ah, stairs up here. Wow, hours. That is some laying.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burgov.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Ugh. Very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
Oh, I see. You may leave. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Right. That's my usual uniform. I need to drop some items into a
I need something
chest.
to eat.
I can do with selling some stuff as well. I was using the heavy mace. Have I leveled up in anything? Do vitality again. I think I might get that because that's helpful for I won't have to use as much potions then, healing potions. I still need to eat something. Cheese, grab it, cheese. Oops. Do have plenty of food still on me, but it's all gone off. Now I've eaten way too much. Right, we'll drop the longsword in there. We can always go back to a chest and get them again if I need to sell some stuff. Drop that in there. I'll drop it for now. I need to drop all these. I'm using a crossbow, so I drop all the arrows. I don't have a bow on me anyway, so hunting arrow, drop all that in. All the lead balls. Keep all the bolts. I have 2 torches. For some reason. I'll drop both hoods in there. Drop that in there. Once I get enough carry weight, then I can start placing more clothes into my inventory and then create another uniform. Maybe for some stealth. Maybe for like a lighter build. Now, why am I not wearing any? I don't know why my charisma's so low again. And for now, I'm not going to wear a helmet. I've got the... I'll drop my longsword in there, even though I can't. Is there anything else we can drop in there? Drop the boots in there. Those in there. Those in there. Come back to all these once I can get back to a chest, and then there's a trader somewhere near. Need to get rid of all this food. Or we can... Can we dry some of this food? Got plenty of books. They're just lore books though that I can sell. Might give them a read. Got loads of bandit maps still. But that's in the other area, so we'll go back to those at some point. Need some more recipes for some weapons and potions. Okay, I don't know why my charisma's so low again. Just fluctuates up and down. Look at some scholarship. Bandages would be 25% more effective. Not really bothered about the bandages because I hardly ever bleed anyway. not too bothered about that because I've already maxed out my Houndmaster. Maybe I'll do Wonders of Man. Might as well use some of these up, or I can is there anything else? Not too bothered about the swords. We'll just leave it at that for the minute. Right, now my weapons aren't bugged. Last time my weapon was bugged and I couldn't switch weapons. And the what is it? The belt on my belt. Let's Right.
Greetings. What brings you here?
I beg your pardon, milady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you. You'll have to ask elsewhere.
How are you, dear good wife?
All the better for being greeted so respectfully. But I hope my husband didn't hear you. He's terribly jealous and he could have you whipped. He's the captain here, you know.
I beg your pardon, milady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you. You'll have to ask elsewhere.
What is that? Hang on.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnek of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here.
I don't know, but I hope as far away as possible.
I was just
That
asking.
animal almost
Calm
raised
down.
his hand to the Margrave.
What? How did that happen?
A respectable woman doesn't talk about that kind of thing. But if it hadn't been for my husband, he'd have been at his throat, believe you me. God be with you.
And due to oh, actually, does Mutt need feeding? No. He's cool. Could do with a new weapon though, really. I've had this axe since the start of the game. I was using this mace, which has been fine. To be honest, a lot of the armor, my armor needs to be repaired. Not all of it, but that does. Coat.
You see, meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My man...
Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
I'll sort you out nicely.
To tell the truth, I may have been in a few battles, but fighting isn't really my thing.
Getting captured is more your thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Leave him be, good wife. Not everyone's born to fight. What's more, many a knight wouldn't dare to take on my men, let alone an ordinary boy.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself?
Yeah.
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pullcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
Oh, and now I've got my sword again. Oh, okay, and I've... So it's a fair fight. Alright, okay.
No, you don't.
Okay, alright.
I'm just getting started.
Excellent, Henry.
It was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
rewards would
Not
you have in
really.
mind?
I mean,
I
it wasn't much, was
rearranging
it?
our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zhishka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just walk into me. What? Did he jump over then, or did he just kind of like float over?
How was your trip? The journey itself was great. No delays, nice weather.
Come here.
But
Come
I've
here,
got
Matt.
to say, it's a
What?
scary place.
Why are you
out
running away from me?
Nothing but footpads and ruffians, eh? I keep saying this.
What is it? Did you drop something?
I saw that firm hand of yours with my own
Well, let me praise him. There we are.
Careful.
Good boy.
Burnt down a farm
Good
near
boy.
Limburg.
Shit, who was it?
I don't know. But it
So we got a better crossbow? Yes, we did. Need a different shield as well already. That's like the DLC shield.
wasn't some rebel.
Where are the royal captains when you need them?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the settling scores with the local lords.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Zizka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our lord paid ransom for us to the Chaiskel Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, yeah. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around. I'd like to...
What do you want to know?
Whoa. Not for the minute. I don't even have that money.
Surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the area.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the Kuttenberg mines. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are feeding them?
What? I don't understand.
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army?
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Selets monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
Did Sigismund also attack Suchdol?
Oh yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. Mit der Hilfe Gottes, we fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave us in peace. The villagers in the vicinity fared even worse.
What happened?
They raised Messalus and Opatovitz. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then, but who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
How do things work around here? Is there something I should be wary of?
Not really, except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatovitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the raised villages either. These Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of bread. Ah, so God will. These evil times will soon be over.
How do I get to Kuttenberg from here?
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east, and then you'll see the church towers. Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the Kuttenberg smelters day and night. The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom, right after Prague.
Where did you say Sigismund's army is camped?
Unfortunately, they're close. They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come and help the town. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatovitz, you should see the flags flying above their camp. Pah, that Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just festering and we just can't get rid of it.
I need to top up my supplies. Where could I find some merchants here?
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. He knows everyone from far and wide. And that's no surprise, because he makes such good spirits.
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? You can forget about that. You won't get in there. And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I'll give you some good advice. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have your head.
Cool. Right. Can we go looking around? Okay, there's a new quest there. Find Ziska. And now we can go and explore again. Spend countless hours having fun. Yes, Mots?
And this scar, it's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
Careful.
We'll go and find Ziska first. I doubt he's going to be down here, is he?
Greetings.
That's not possible. I had you sent breakfast in bed, so...
See you later, my friend.
I'll sort you out nicely. Poor fella.
That's how I lost my sweetheart.
Someone shot him?
No, he shot someone
Oh, there
else.
is.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Yeah, not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Ah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
Well, all right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Let's go and get the other quest. Oh. Just disappeared. That's odd. Oh, now he's over here. Can I sharpen something? Maybe sell? I need to grab all my stuff from the chest ready to sell it.
Greetings.
Well, blacksmith.
Worse and worse, friend. You know, everyone suddenly realized that the blunt, rusty weapons they have at home aren't worth shit.
Thing is, I don't know if I need to repair anything. I might find some better armor at some point. Kind of in that stage now where I could be finding upgrades.
Greetings. What do you need?
What goes on in the forest, Huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed Mach of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Mach of Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
That knacker, Wolfram, do you think he had anything to do with the dead roebuck and the poachers?
Oh, he has a dishonorable profession, true enough, and he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers, I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
All right, Huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the hide yet, and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. If you don't know what to do, you can try to get something out of the knacker.
Thanks for the advice.
It was good to see you, my friend.
And you too. Everyone is so polite. Can I actually even leave here? I don't think I can I? Can I open these doors? No. I don't think I can leave. Do with my clothes getting washed really.
And this scar. It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
Ah, this. I fell off the battlements at Black.
Yeah, down here. No, it's upstairs.
You silly doggy.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Bergov's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
Ooh. Let's be truthful.
Well, although it wasn't me who told him, von Bergov did get certain...
Yeah, Goodwin told him.
Information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Bergov has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger.
and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnick, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnick came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go! Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
That could take ages.
And if the devil and his band have racked up some debts, it could get a hell of a lot more complicated.
So, where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to equip every other kind of... I'm just gonna make another uniform, but without the shield. The shield on the back looks a bit weird as well. And I'm gonna remove the crossbow as well. I'll just have another uniform, just kind of like to switch out just before like cinematics, maybe make it look a little bit better. We'll leave all that. To be fair, maybe we'll leave the quilted coat alone. That looks alright actually, just like that. Could have maybe a better looking gambeson maybe. That looks a bit better. For cinematics, I'll just like quickly switch into it.
They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry, it's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Shall we speed up?
Let's admire.
It's quiet. The surroundings are pretty. Why rush? At least we won't be so conspicuous.
If you say so.
And I'll equip the sword as well, actually. Look at the draw distance on this game as well. It really is like one of the best looking games I've played.
Shouldn't we speed up? We won't get there before dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
Right. Why hurry? There's plenty of time.
Yeah, this game looks really well optimized. It looks this good. And that's in a day and age of many games that are so poorly created. So many games these days get released and they're in a like an unfinished state. Obvious cash grabs, no passion. This is what passion looks like. Just look at this. Oh, load 'em up. This is a nice little town.
Hey! Good day.
Oh, sorry. A cool looking spot. How big is this map? The first area was big enough. Still haven't seen Kuttenberg yet. This really has this like strong feeling of Red Dead, and you're just riding through the world on your horse. No other feeling like that, really. I would like gladly just keep on doing this. Don't need to skip and fast travel all the time, unless like get to the point in the game where you've discovered so many locations you can start fast traveling to save some more time. But like in this kind of scenario, in the main story, I'll just happily do this. Oh, and I increase my horsemanship up as well by doing this, so that's helpful. I think we're getting close. Did I get a new skill? I like how it says I'm only 23% through the main level. Right, horsemanship. What have we got? Ooh. When your horse is nearly out of stamina, you can spur it on with L3 to recover some of it. Perk has 120-second cooldown before you. Okay. Not too interested about the or actually fighting on horseback, but I mean, final stretch, like a second win might be helpful. I like how the world as well looks like it's still kind of building. Like not every house has to be built and complete. It just shows that the world is like an ongoing process. Shows that the world really is lived in by all the kind of NPC characters. Gotta be getting close now, surely. We're gonna stop here. Devil's Den.
We're here. I hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what can
I warned you you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it.
That's supposed to be a dry devil? 'Cause he doesn't look dry to me.
From God.
Guess that's part of the joke, right?
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Just let me switch uniform. Right, yeah, I kind of thought that might happen. I've got to be wary then. I see, this is the problem. You want to change uniforms for cutscenes, but then this kind of thing happens as soon as you get placed into combat straight away. Well, okay, whatever. Ow.
Take that!
Are you gonna get to the task?
Ow. Okay, just bled out.
Surround him!
Set you out!
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Can he be trusted? He looks like he'd be happy to rat us out the first chance he gets.
Dreadlight? I don't think so. They'd arrest him as well as if he went to snitch on us. If you keep paying him, he'll serve you.
If you say so. So, what's up with the devil? I need to talk to him.
That won't be easy. He got locked up.
What? They captured the devil, and you're just saying it like it's nothing.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month.
Month?
More like a month.
A month?
Maybe like a week, maybe like a month?
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by 12 armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe?
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here, you can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great! At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Here you go. Take it.
Right, I think we can go exploring now. A little bit.
What will it be?
What do you have?
Don't really... Ooh. Thievery, okay. Don't really have much to sell to him. Exactly.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Says he has a quest for me, but...
Turn him in the right direction, and he won't ever miss.
Do you have any good marksmen?
Aye. Deaf George.
I hope it's a quietie. What would you like?
He can't hear, and he can only count to 8. But he'll hit whatever you point at. If you understand what he's pointing at, that is.
And?
Gonna take a potion. Only have marigold.
You will have plenty of time to look around once the devil is free.
Okay, okay. Take the marigold then. I need a new pouch really. Once I get to Kuttenberg, there'll be lots of places to buy some better armor, better pouch, better hunting belt.
Get on your horse.
Okay.
How did you meet Shishka anyway?
I feel like I've known him for years.
That is how it is with Shishka. Once you get to know him, you know it will be for life. But be warned, you do not want to piss him off.
I already pissed him off once.
How did that turn out?
Ask his eye.
That was you. Wow, well, good to have you on our side. The more hot young blood we have, the less risk of the old being spilled.
Well, that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. That's just how my face is.
My condolences, then. Especially to your family. If my wife gave birth to something like that, I wouldn't know whether to fetch a priest or a shovel.
You don't know shit about my family, so keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Or... you'll see.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived. and the bodies to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what.
A man of many debts and drinks?
Oh, come on. You do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which... Would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very
Whoa.
lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will
Yeah,
have so
I
much
kind
fun
of like this
together.
guy too.
I feel it in my bones.
He's
But
not
we
too
better
bad.
pick up our pace. I need to piss.
That tree there looks like a big man just standing there. Big white man. It's like Groot or something. That's the exact same tree. It actually looks like, from far, it looks like a man just standing there. Ah, right, okay. I see. Is Mutt tracking?
Here, Matt. Search.
There's prints. Ooh. Can I dig there? There's a reason this is here, right? Where's he going off to? Slow down.
I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it. No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. There should be a shovel around here somewhere.
I already have a shovel. I mean, at least I think I do. Yeah.
Let's start here, Henry.
What are we going to do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
So we need to find a tent covered in leaves.
Hey, here it is. Bring the shovel. Be quick. It is already taking us longer than we wanted. We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried him.
Save your snaps, I'll take that.
This place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodiel, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze.
Come on.
Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
No, what are you doing?
We're moving. No stalling.
You have as much fun as watching grass grow.
What if I like watching grass grow? What if I like watching paint dry?
Right. Enough playing around. So this is the grave of poor Lodiel. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life. Some soap.
What about us?
If Lodiel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
Yeah, that's a load of rubbish. What? What is it?
So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work and those who watch. See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
Wait up.
Quick.
I think I've heard that one before. To hell with the hand cannons. Don't you want to get on the road and sing to the convoy? They'd bleed out of their ears and we'd be done.
Better than a nice pair of titties. That doesn't rhyme much.
I don't have a torch equipped.
Waters of harlots and drags from the wine cags. Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today. Still we'll be merry. Bring your booze and we'll make hats roll like berries. Fucking and boozing and boozing and fucking. Fucking and boozing, boozing and fucking. Bring on.
Should have told him to shut up.
Roll up the
It's not as good as I thought it was.
better than a nice pair of titties. That doesn't rhyme much.
No, it doesn't. Use that up ahead. Oh, riding through. Nope. Oh, it's just the gang. The rest of the band.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
His eyes looking better.
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we
Yeah.
understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
I like the transition there. And then, sometime later.
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Could you hold me up in irons? You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul!
What the fuck? Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
We missed every shot.
gotta do, though?
Wow.
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiot!
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill him.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
We are here by the order of the Lords of Lipa. Release Sir Hinnek, and you won't be harmed.
What's the dry devil to the Lords of Lipa? They have no people around here. No authority.
They have all the authority they need.
And what about you? The way you
I think I was going to fail every skill check there.
Of the Lords of Lipa. But a messenger.
That's pretty high in every skill there as well.
So.
They're still pretty hard.
Kurva.
You can't blame them. I'd run too if I was led by such a moron. Have at them!
Whoa. Load.
You should fucking stand up.
What am I shooting?
This is how we fight in Trotsnov.
Oh.
I'm not afraid of anyone but
Oh.
God Almighty.
Got weapons.
Go to hell!
You're gonna fuck with us! I've been waiting for you. Keep that mace away from me.
Whoa. Sick him. Oh.
Show your stuff.
Oh, I am surrounded here. How am I going to get out of this, huh? How am I going to get out of this? Ow.
I'll rip your ass open.
Where is everyone else?
I've been waiting.
What is it? What is going on here?
Bleed to death.
Where did everyone else go?
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
If I find the main guy. Oh my. Wow. Okay. It'll be like that. Alright. Okay. I get it.
I'll show you.
Right. Load it up first. Okay, that did much. And I'm dead already again. And I won't switch into my mace for some reason. Okay. Is something else supposed to happen here?
I'll show you.
And I just missed. Load again, quick. Okay. To the mace, to the mace. I think everyone's gonna just die, and I'm just gonna have to take everyone on.
pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Okay then.
Hey, that one's had it. You think you can scare me?
Keep that mace
Not a
away
chance.
from me.
No!
Oh my god.
Dick!
You're no match for us, fucker.
You got him! Next!
Oh, well,
Haven't had enough yet?
that was easy.
I'm gonna shoot you! Dick! You to a bloody pelt, fucker! I'm all yours!
This is where I die now anyway. Ow. Something's off here. Right? Something has to be off.
Go to hell!
Hey! Fucking whore! Are you gonna get to the task or not?
I think I just missed that again. Unless he just sponged it. Ow. Does Zishka just die then? I swear I just saw Zishka just die. I think everyone just died. Let's see what happens here. Parted with Godwin's ring. What? I don't understand why my charisma's so low. Because all my clothes are dirty.
We have that.
How did
we?
When you say,
Aye.
what's the plan? We wait.
Why are
Look what we at least took a wheel off.
Aye.
But what?
Then
What?
What?
Shut up.
Make
So,
where we're
you'll
and
we'll.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it with
That's easy. Until you hang along.
the only one surrendering.
Oh, Rupert. Bring that.
Halt!
Oh, what?
Well,
Look, let's get this straight. We both know we'll be done with you in no time. You and maybe one other might give us a bit of trouble, but the rest will crush like flies.
What are you blabbering about? My men are better armed than you, and they're certainly not scared of you.
That may be true. But the most ruthless killers and bandits in the land are hiding in these woods with me. Cutthroats who murdered and pillaged their
I was
way
actually
through the
successful
kingdom.
with it.
Your weaklings don't stand a chance, my friend.
Hey! Where are you going, you
Oh,
morons? All together!
I see.
Nobody moves a single step!
Decreases the amount of them. That helps out. It's just every skill check was
Are you gonna want to try me?
was hard. Every skill check was hard, and the skill check I picked was like the lowest level that I had.
Everyone's at it.
One attack. He's done for.
You got him done.
Well, that was easy.
That's a lot of blood. All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow.
Somehow ended up picking the wrong skill.
If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right?
Right, what did he have on him?
Henry, we don't have all day.
That looks a bit better than my current one, I think. Yeah, quite a bit better. That better than... Yes, it is. That part of the gambeson or the coat? Nah, it's got to be the gambeson, right? Well, we'll take that as well then. Got to be better than mine. Actually, it's not. I mean, I'll take it because it's a lot of money, but I will be overcumbered anyway. Ornament gauntlets. Those are better. And a better quality as well. Saxon plate legs. Those are better. Black boots as well. And some... Those are like kind of goldish brown. I just gave him a ring by accident. Wait, no, there's a mine. What am I doing? Gave him the ring. Hit the boots. Take the plate legs. I don't think anyone else is really going to have anything better. Does have a better helmet though. But then I don't like the like front face on it. I mean, to be fair, we don't really need the quilted coat on. Although it does increase the charisma a bit, having it on. I mean, if I get a better looking coat, maybe it'll look alright. But I kind of like the look of me without a coat. I mean, it doesn't really increase the kind of like the armor anymore, really. I'll leave it on for the minute, but I have to drop some stuff. I want to sell some of this stuff. Thing is, it sells for quite a bit. This is the problem when you start to carry too much weight. Need to sell those books. Need to get rid of that. And drop some of this food. I think I can dry the foods, I think. Does that bring some of the condition back a little bit? A potion I can take to increase my strength, maybe. My weight. Only that. Only for 10 minutes, though. Anything else I can drop? When did I get that? Oh yeah, I can store some of the stuff in my horse. Actually, no, I can't, because he doesn't have any saddlebags on him. Can I? Hang on. Yes, I can. Oh yeah, I can. Sorry. Keep on forgetting about these things. It's because I haven't had a horse for most of the game. Right, pick that up, that up. That up. Sword as well. I don't know what a sword is. Might just be a common sword. It's a broad, long sword. We'll pick it up anyway. That's a pretty good helmet. And if I suppose anything that's worth, just pick up. Go around and collect some of the brushing off the bodies.
Here you go. Take it.
Anyone else? I think that might be it. Right. Move that to the horse. Move that to the horse. It's a bit better. And on this outfit, we will... Exact same outfit? No. To do with some different gloves, maybe. Ah, I'm looking a lot better now. Do with a different hemmed hood. Look a little bit like the what's his name? The knight from The Last Crusade. I think like with the shield, the crossbow, and the mace, they look a bit stupid. But like that, I look a lot better. Do need some food though.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
Yeah, I completely forgot to just store stuff on the
Welcome
horse.
back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
We need to find John of Liechtenstein and finally rescue Lord Capon.
Who the fuck are they?
You'll learn that soon enough. But we have more important things to attend to.
Who the fuck are they?
First things first, Henry. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? That old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
All right, I'll go alone. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
How will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
Oh, wonderful. Will you at least tell me where to start?
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Behuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Behuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck.
Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all?
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
Well, you've only given me their names, but I need to know a bit more than that. I don't even know where to start.
Come and see me before you head out. I knew them pretty well, so maybe we can work something out together.
Liechtenstein can wait. I better look for the rest of your devil's pack.
Great. But be careful. I didn't recruit them for their pretty eyes. They're probably not going to be very friendly after what happened, so be nice to them.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget, Catherine's waiting for you in Kuttenberg.
Right. You can do a bit of exploring now. The map's opened up a little bit. Zoom out, see how much we've opened up. How big this area is. I mean, Kuttenberg's still somewhere. How much space is taken up in my horse now? Well, there's plenty. Why do I only have 3? Oh no, wait. Right, but we've got all this stuff now to take out and sell. Make quite a bit more money. We can store money in there as well, can we? Do have a better shield, maybe a better weapon. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to take the coat off. You just look better without a coat, I think. Right, where to first? This is a combat arena, but I'm guessing can we like? Oh, maybe this place will like be rebuilt once we find the rest of Dry Devil's gang. That'd be quite cool. We can go down there. There'll probably be some quests down there. Oh. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be like a place to... Oh, or maybe not. Why are there just some random baths here? Get another perk. I mean, do I need to increase my carrying capacity now that I do have a horse and can now remember to place stuff in the storage of the horse? I might do train hard, fight easy too.
Ka!
Can cut across the grass. Went that way on the road before.
Go!
Don't know what our plants are like. Plenty of plants. They haven't spoiled as fast. Could do with doing a bit more alchemy. Anyone I can talk to around here?
Whoa! Whoa!
You silly doggy.
I like how I can just freely pick plants from people's gardens. I can't, can't steal the food. Doesn't look like there's a quest around here. We could travel down. Jesus Christ, that's far. Let's back down that way. We can fast travel down there. But I think we'll okay, there's a few quests here. Kuttenberg's off down that direction, but I think we'll go off left. I don't know how many perk points I have. I have 15. Plenty. Like I said, I'm not really interested in stealth or thievery. If it comes to it, we will increase those and get some perks. Kind of like that, actually. I think I'll take locksmith. I've had a bit of trouble lockpicking. Medium and hard is still a bit too hard. We can get, might as well just get another perk. Do sick 'em. And we could do another one as well, but I'll leave it at that. Marksmanship. We're in the saddle, the stamina, blah, blah, blah. Not really fussed about that. First shot will do 15% more damage. The perk will be active again after the end of the fight in which it was used, or in 1 minute if no fight took place. Crippling shot. If you deal damage to an enemy with a ranged weapon, the stamina will recover more slowly. Oh yeah. Do Allah shot first. I am running out of energy, so I'm going to have to sleep at some point. That's why traveling is good for finding some camps.
Hey, good man. I'm with you. Hey!
He wants to attack me.
What are you doing hanging around here, old man? Are you alright?
Not entirely. I'm Sejezek of Hollow.
Maybe not. Maybe he's a nice guy.
I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry.
Oh.
But this is an ambush.
What?
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is, and surrender nicely. I don't want to hurt you.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Unfortunately not. Turn out your purse so we can get this over with.
Touch me and I'll break your legs, you old fool.
I take it you won't yield without a fight, eh?
You got that much right.
In that case, you leave me with no other option. You're mine.
Uh-oh. Sorry, man.
I yield. Mercy.
I told you.
Alright. I'll spare you. But I want to know what the fuck is the meaning of all this.
I'll explain it all to you. I was just after your coin. I really need it.
And does that give you the right to steal?
That's kind of obvious.
No, I realise that. I'd rather the ground swallowed me up for shame. To take to robbing in the twilight of my life. And then to fail at it.
That's true. This ambush of yours wasn't much of a success. What you were shouting at me sounded more like rather rude begging for alms.
And what was I supposed to say?
How should I know? You shouldn't be robbing in the first place.
But I need money.
Well, why not get it honourably? You're a knight. Can't you go and fight somewhere or find someone to protect?
I'd have to get my horse and armor back first. Without them, I'm useless as a knight.
Someone stole your horse and gear? How?
It's a long story.
Tell me, and I'll help you out.
No matter. I have time enough.
I made my living through honourable service. Most recently as a mercenary in King Sigismund's service.
Well, the king certainly didn't pay badly. What went wrong?
Our unit was tasked with requisition supplies in Betschwar. That's a village not far from here. Zavish of Garbov, my commander, said the people were starting to cheat the army on supplies. So we were to reweigh and recount everything. And he was right. They were slipping sand into the flour sacks. And they were playing dumb about it. Zavish lost it. And the requisitioning turned into plundering.
Well, it's not pretty. But these people knew what they were up against. If they'd been honest...
Then they'd have nothing left. Wherever the requisitioning unit goes, even the mice starve. I went to Zavish to stop it. What's chivalrous about plundering and killing innocents? In the end, I challenged him to a duel. We wagered our honor, our armor, and our horses.
And you lost it all?
And with it, my place in the army.
Why did you wager everything in the first place? Is it some kind of knightly tradition?
Not always. It's a gesture to show that you really will defend your point of view at all costs.
It was noble of you to stand up for the common folk.
Perhaps. But you see the result. No good deed goes unpunished. Now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my things back. And you seemed like a skilled fighter. That's why I chose you. If I must do something so despicable as robbing people, then at least they should be capable of defending themselves.
Serves you right. To hell with you. You're boring me.
What if I tried to help you? I'll go to your commander and try to convince him to give it all back.
You'd do that for me?
Well, I offered, didn't I? So, where can I find this man?
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish of Garbov. He has a black eagle and 3 yellow stones on his coat of arms. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen. Hopefully you'll find it.
And how will I recognize your things? Is your coat of arms on them?
Of course. On my cuirass and on the caparison of my horse Gringolet. It's the same as I have on my shield here. A black raven with a ring in its beak on a yellow ground. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Pshitok. They let me sleep in the hay there.
It's okay. It's okay, old man. I'll help.
Here, mutt.
Those chicken legs aren't exactly going to help him much. Right. We'll head off in that direction then, I guess. Whoa.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, he's getting spooked. Oh, no. No, Mutt. Ah. Yes, Mutt.
Mutt!
Whoa.
Mutt! Mutt!
I'm sorry. It's just self-defense. That bow is... What's my bow like? Jesus. Yeah, that bow is way better. Needs repairing. Nearly out of weight again. So we need to place some things on our horse again. We'll move the pistol to the horse. That needs repairing. We can put both of those on the horse now. That leaves us of some weight. The lead balls can go to the horse. Let's drop the pistol then. Really? Okay, so you load the... It's cool though, that there's different animations and different bows. Ooh. Okay. Oh, look what you've done now. I believe I dropped the pistol then accidentally somewhere. Oh well. Ooh, mushroom. I reckon I think I have a kit to repair that bow. Yeah, marksman's kit. Yeah, that's a bit better. I want a different hemmed hood. Don't really care about the coat. I don't think I'm going to wear a coat anymore anyway. That needs repairing a bit, but I might find a better piece of clothing there. Don't have a weapon kit. I leveled up quite a bit there then. Some stuff.
Quick!
That mutt again, is he back? Oh, not wolves again. What the? It's a wild dog. XL pit bulls. Oh, get off. Did you see that then? He was barking and all of a sudden he just... Maybe he just bled out. Alright.
God!
Whoa, whoa.
Oi, you! Come here!
No?
Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jezek of Holoclavi. He sent me to see Zavish.
You're Jezek's messenger? Well, that's another matter, sir. Come in. Zavish will surely be pleased. You'll find him beyond the kitchen. There's this out-of-the-way tent there. His banner flies above it, so you'll recognize it.
Ooh. Okay, so I am in a Sigismund's camp. This is the camp that he talks about, right? I'm like within the midst of it. That the huntsman said, told me.
Can that be right? Salvation cannot be for sale. But what do they say? Hey, and you shall be forgiven. Have you stolen? Hey! Have you killed? Hey! Are you the devil himself?
I'm fucking tired. And on top of that, fucking hungry. There's food in the kitchen.
Captain Puta.
You there, lad! Aren't you here for the requisitioning?
I don't know anything about that.
Then today is your lucky day.
I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us, fodder for the horses.
Won't the people resist?
They will, but fuck all good it'll do them. We'll chase them out of their houses, bring in the cart, and take whatever we can.
And what if something goes wrong?
That'll only happen if we take our eyes off them. Then there might be bloodshed, but usually not ours.
Who's coming along?
Me, and they usually send some humans along because people are afraid of them.
That's not much.
And that's why you're coming with me. But don't worry, I already sent a couple of blokes ahead to get everything ready. I reckon they can handle a few peasants.
Where do you want to get the supplies?
We haven't been to Bohunjovitz in a while. I reckon they can't wait to see us.
I don't need to hear any more.
I'm glad to hear it. But it's too late now, it's getting dark. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before noon, otherwise we'd only be in a rush.
Can I ask you something?
You complain? What happened?
What? No, I'm not making a complaint. Why should I?
I chief of soldiers, and I hear only complain and more complain. Always. They kill hands, they scare children, horse trample cabbage and eat carrot. This country full of complaining and whining.
I'm not complaining about anything.
That good. You real man.
Alright then, don't know what that talk was about. Don't know what's going on over there. Oh, he's over here. Wait, die. There's another Thomas.
Do you need something?
Okay, I could play die with him. Dice. Can I eat that food? Apparently I just can eat from it. Really?
Good day.
Show me your way.
I think I need to take all the stuff out from the horse. Sell that, sell that. Need to upgrade a belt really and get a better pouch. I'm gonna buy from him. As a saber. Okay, so a broadsword isn't a long sword, it's like a short sword. I don't mind, maybe not a long sword, but maybe like a shorter sword. Got a saber there. Be cool. Got maces, got different axes. When did I get those? Would I get more if I sold to someone else, potentially? Like, is there like a jeweler somewhere? Or a tailor? For now, we'll do that. We'll haggle it up to 483.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening. I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
I lowered quite a bit of weight. Everyone's just drunk. Literally, everyone is drunk. Oh, that's his shield. So maybe he's around here somewhere? That's his dog. What would you want? I think he's just barking because there's another dog, maybe.
Here, Mutt.
Don't look him in the eyes.
All right. But just the same, every change here is welcome.
I do want to change the mace, though. I don't think I like using a mace.
So, will it be the usual? I mean...
Finish!
What was the other one over here? Talk to Zavish. That's optional. Get his horse. Get his armor.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
Where is he? There he is.
Good afternoon.
Excuse me, sir. My name is Henry, and...
Forget the pleasantries. Czego chcesz?
I've come about Sir Jerzy Kopolahlavi.
Ależ, no w takim razie to zacznij gość, prawda? Such a distinguished visit. What do you want from me?
I want you to give him his things back. His armor and horse.
Oh, you want them, do you? Well, I suppose I ought to get right to it. And toss in a few extra groschen on top, eh?
Yeah,
I'd
sure.
rather let the armor rust than give it back to Jezek. Did he even tell you how he lost it?
He told me he challenged you to a duel and lost.
Challenged? He just mouthed off at me. Patrz jaki ten skurwysyn ma jaja. Kurwa. I am responsible for a whole company of men and a dozen horses, too. And he is going to tell me how to do my job. To hell with him!
Look, I understand that you're mad at Jezek, but he needs help. It's just not right for a lord to become a thief.
So that is what his lordship from Hololavi is doing now.
What else is left when you've taken everything from him? You're the only one who can do anything about it.
Yes, maybe I can send my men to drag him here in chains and lash him with a whip.
How about we stop arguing about it? I'll just buy the armor and horse from you.
You still do not understand.
Well, I don't want to buy the
I do
armor.
not care how many groschen you and Jezek put together. Everyone in this fucking camp
didn't think
needs to know
that was what
I
he was
am
gonna
in
say.
charge for once. And I will not take any shit from anyone.
It says very hard. I would fight him, but it says very hard. I need my skill to be
You know what? I've had enough
bit
of
more.
this. I should have known right away. There's no reasoning with a murderer like you. It's people like you with no conscience who make war so ugly. If Jezek had beaten you, then...
Jezek lost! And he still understood nothing. You know what? I'll give you Jezek's armor and his old...
Yes, but there's a but, right?
We will duel.
Right.
Nice and chivalrously, like knights should. I will bet the horse and armor, and you will match the price in groschen.
Uh-oh.
It will give us both something to strive for.
What kind of duel?
We will compete in 3 rounds. Pole arms first, then short swords and shields, and finally with long swords. Each man shall take his own weapons and armor. All you have to do to win is beat the other man twice, and the winner takes it all.
Well, that's not very fair. You're a knight. You trained in combat all your life. But I'm barely a page. Couldn't I have a slight advantage?
Shall I blindfold myself? Hop on one leg? Or did you have something else in mind?
No, I don't want an easy win. Just an even chance.
Oh, then I will fight in just a gambeson and chainmail. Does that seem fair to you?
I suppose so.
Excellent! Get yourself the necessary armor and equipment. When you are ready, bring me the coin and we will start.
I mean... Do I just fight him with my armor?
What's with that bastard?
All right now, you hound.
Sit.
I should have
And
known you'd
stay.
stop barking once I came over.
Can I just pick up some random armor then? I'll just fight him with my armor.
Could you tell me again?
It is simple. We in this.
As about.
And don't forget.
Oh, so I need those weapons then, do I? Oh, I have a shield and a one-handed weapon. I need a long sword. I have a long sword. I just need a polearm.
What's with that barking?
Which I could read that recipe for it, for the poleaxe. Don't know how good the poleaxe will be. Could just buy a poleaxe.
How can I help?
Actually, you know what? Well, the thing is, if I read the recipe for that, and then I don't have the materials for it, I'll just read it anyway. I need iron and Frankfurt steel. Will he have the materials on him?
What do you have?
No. Of course not. Might buy that nobleman's horseshoes. Actually, could, I mean, it's quite a bit for the longsword recipe though as well. I might find some recipes somewhere out in the world. I don't have to pay the price for it.
I'd like to discuss the... Well... How's this?
That's all. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend. What would you...
I don't think he sells the materials, does he? Oh, he does. Right, I need iron. I think I needed 2 iron, I think. And Frankfurt steel.
Worried about... Well... Finally. Thank you, and take care.
Amigas, coffee with you.
Looks alright. And increase our crafting up, so it's all good. Ah.
I should do it more evenly.
I'm doing it more evenly.
I'll never finish it like this. I should move it. Sakra. Doing something wrong.
I have my mason shield. I need a sword. No, I have a longsword already. And then this poleaxe. That should be it.
What are you?
I'll just save it first.
All right, I'm ready. We can fight.
Tough Spaniale. But you have to put down the coin.
I'm guessing that means wonderful.
Here you go. Down to the last groschen.
Just how I like it. How should the Herald introduce you?
I want it to be known that Henry of Skalitz defeated you, and that he did it for all the common folk who had their roofs burned over their heads because of the likes of you.
Very nice speech.
Calm down, Henry.
But let us see how you talk when I
Be
knock
humble.
some of your teeth out. Come on. I cannot wait.
Hail, gentlemen, brave knights, loyal comrades. Today, we will witness a duel between Sir Zavish of Garboff, called the Black, and Henry of Skalitz. Henry, a commoner, will fight today in the name of Sir Jezek of Holohlavi. The noble lord of Garboff has decided to accept the challenge because of this very fact. With 3 duels, they will settle once and for all the dispute between the Lord of Garboff and the Lord of Holohlavi. I ask both combatants to take their positions and take up arms. Let the clash of pole arms begin.
Ow. Fuck. This may be a problem because I haven't fought with a polearm before. Ow.
Useless.
Fuck. Can't attack him low for some reason. There we are. Is that my axe is nearly damaged or his? Let's get in his face a bit. I almost need to wait for him to attack and then go low. Not like that. Ow.
Do it!
Ah. There we go. Attack again. And again. And again.
Wanker!
Ow. Whoa. What? Oh, come on.
Lord Zavish of Garboth, just as we expected. Both combatants
I reckon I nearly had him as well
catch
then.
their breath and have a bath maid tend to their wounds before the next round.
Hey, sir! Hey! Come here. I'll treat you.
Damn, that hurt.
It's nothing, you baby.
Allowed in, please. He's off.
Excuse me?
Got a Robin. Nope.
Excuse me.
There we go. Wait, was it the sword or the one? Yeah, I'm ready. What's going on here?
Both combatants are ready for the second round. The duel with one-handed weapons can begin.
Know what you're made of. Useless.
Need to win this one to have a chance. Keeps on locking off of him. Nice.
You want to try me?
Break his shield. Oh, I reckon I had him then. For a light attack, I would have had him in the head. Bonk. Bonk. Ah. Nice. Break a shield. There we go. He's injured. He's hurt. He's on the ropes. That shield is not breaking. What the hell? How many times have I hit it? Sure you're not Captain America? There we go.
Duel of Shields comes to an end, and the winner is Henry of Skullet's unbelievable
Christ,
god must
that
have
stings.
guided his hand. Both combatants may now
Stop
tend
the
to their
bleeding.
wounds and rearm themselves for the third and final duel.
I don't need healing. Are you okay over there? He's off. He's actually that injured. He has to leave. I'm ready. Oh, he's coming back. He's actually off. I'll just stand here and wait. Hello everyone. Oh, there he is, magically fine. It's almost like I have to look away and then he's there. Yep, there we go. I look away and he just kind of pulls through to the barrier.
The noblest fight begins.
Oh, hang on.
The longsword duel.
I forgot about the Master Strike. Ah. Oh. No. I may lose this. Ah. I'm trying to do the Master Strike against him. Ah. May lose this actually. I am going to lose this. Can I come back? There we go. Come back, come back. Ow. Ah. Too slow on the Master Strike. No.
Like that, eh?
You can't take me!
We'll see about that.
Ah. Might be one more hit away from me. Forgot about the Master Strike. Ah.
Surprise!
Uh-oh. I have no stamina. He's hurt. I can get him. Come back.
There's no escape!
Come back. I did it. I thought I was done for.
His rival with an incredible performance. All three duels were well fought, and God was on the side of the one in the right.
Come here.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I
Hey,
wouldn't believe
sir.
it.
Yeah, I'll come over in a minute.
Let me take a look at that wound.
You can see me in a minute.
Fights today, and thus he has cleared the name of the valiant Sir Jezek of Holohlavi. The dispute between these two gentlemen is now at an end. Glory to the victor.
Come on, chill for a second. Please.
Well, is that everything?
Is it not enough for you? I admit it. You know how to fight. I have won a few tournaments, defeated all kinds of knights. But I did not beat you.
You put up a good fight, I'll give you that.
You don't have to kiss my ass. I know full well I botched it. You will find
She
the
is
horse
still going
stabled
on.
up by the gate, and you can take the armor from my chest.
Haven't you forgotten something?
The groschen are in the chest too.
I'm glad I cleared Sir Jezek's name.
Yeah, the old man gets his stuff back. But I'd still prefer if you at least kept the armor. You won it, not Jezek.
Am I supposed to lie to him?
The spoils of victory are yours.
I mean, we could be a nobleman, give him the armor back, or we could keep it to ourselves. We'll have to have a look at it first.
Hey, sir. Hey.
Damn.
I can look at it.
At least I got healed from her. I think my armor took quite a beating. My heavy mace isn't looking in good shape. Yeah, that's pretty low. That's pretty low now. Not wearing the coat anyway. There are some items here of armor that need to be repaired. Let's take a look at this armor then. Looking pretty good. Got my groschen back.
Well, that should be everything. Yezek's sure to be happy.
What if I what if go up to him with his armor on? What would happen then? I wonder what actually would happen. Could be interesting. It'd be interesting if I actually approached him with his armor on and what he would say. It is pretty cool. I'm kind of tempted, you know. I mean, he lost it. He lost the armor anyway. Probably in a fair and square situation. I mean, I could give him some money, keep his armor, and give him some money in exchange, maybe. If that's an option, that is. Wonder if I can keep his horse as well then.
Blessings to you.
I think I'm gonna swap my mace out for something different. Maybe like one of those different axes. Maybe I am tempted to maybe use a short sword though, as well. Short sword and a shield. But I think we'll leave it there for this stream. Soon we'll be at Kuttenberg. And we'll be marking off more main quests. Plenty of hours still to play. This game is big, but it's fun. But I'll be seeing you next time.